Hey guys, so I wanted to chat a little bit about flipping a party. This came at the request of one of our teammates, and like she said, it's one thing to read about it, it's another thing to hear about it. I'm the same way. Don't sink it in super well when I just read it, especially with stuff like this. So, wanted to chat a little bit about flipping a party. So essentially, let's say you have a party of any kind, whether it's Facebook, basket party, home party, what you have a hostess, right? So essentially, what you're gonna do with that party once it's all done is you're gonna say, "Hey, Becky, your party was $500. That means you can get $75 in free Scentsy and 3 half-price rewards." Isn't that cool? Not only that, but we have a host exclusive starter kit that you can use your rewards to get. So your kit would be completely free, and in turn, you'll end up making, you figure out what 20% of 500 is, 100. Should know that, right? You'll make $100 too. Would you be interested in flipping your party? And then what you can do is you put that order in under you. You add her the host exclusive starter kit to her free items. That's going to subtract from her 75. That 59 is going to subtract, and then she'll still have that remainder left, plus her 3 half-price items. Then she's going to get an email. You have her in as the hostess and her email address in there. She's going to get an email. She will complete the enrollment on her end. Once the enrollment is complete, you can close out the party. Now, I just did this. I just did a host exclusive starter kit, and there were online orders that had already processed and gone through on this party. And so it told me you have 45 PRV that you can flip to this hostess. So what it means is when you flip the PRV, when you flip the party, you are giving all of that PRV to the hostess. In this case, maybe you're just giving some. Maybe those online orders that came through were in fact your orders from your customers and you want to keep them as your PRV, but you do want to offer her the host exclusive starter kit as an opportunity for her to get her kit at no charge and have the opportunity to start making money with Scentsy. In this case, say it's not a $500 party, right? You're just going to flip whatever those remaining orders are. That was super easy because that just let me click the little button that said, yes, I want to flip this to her. Or if I didn't, if they were all my orders and I was just gifting her that host exclusive starter kit that I had to gift from orders I'd collected, and I could keep all that PRV for myself, then I might click no. This is totally up to you. So, I'm always happy to chat through any situation. I know so many situations are so different. It is always nice to help our new teammates get off to a great start, right? What we don't want to do is have them just think that it's going to be easy peasy all the time and you're going to keep doing all the work for them, right? That's not setting them up for success. So if in fact you're like, I worked really hard for that PRV. I want to keep that PRV for myself. I want my hostess to feel like, yes, she got this great gift of this host exclusive kit, but I don't want to flip that PRV. That's your choice. On the flip side of it, you can always make up more PRV, and it's kind of nice to help them get off on a great start. So would just encourage you to think about it, maybe chat with the hostess about what she's most comfortable about. Feel free to chat with your sponsor about what they would do in this situation, or myself, what I would do in this situation. Like I said, seems to, in my experience, kind of be a case-by-case basis. So anyway, that's kind of the nuts and bolts of how you can, I believe, call Scentsy if the orders have already gone through. You can call Scentsy and have that PRV moved during the pandemic, I believe. I'm not sure. I haven't done it, but I believe you can. And that's kind of just right now. That's not usually the case. Kind of the case is like once those orders go through, they're through, and they're much, much harder to move. So something to think about there. So what I also want to encourage you to do is to always offer the host exclusive kit. If you have a $200 party, it qualifies for a host exclusive kit, which means someone can join for $39 because that 20 would come off the 59. Someone can join for $39. If you have a party that goes up beyond that, right? Like somebody can join with that. And you can offer that opportunity to not only, maybe it's not the host, maybe the host isn't interested. Maybe you offer it to some people in her party who might be interested. There is always going to be PRV for you in the future, but building your team is going to come and going to multiply when you realize that sacrificially, in some ways it feels like a little bit of a sacrifice if you're like, gosh, I just need my 500 PRV and this party was 500 and I don't have anything else booked right now. Like that can feel scary, right? But we can help get you that PRV. That comes. That's a little bit easier. If you've got a hostess who wants to join and wants to flip, giving that little bit is going to give back to you a bazillion. So much. I can't even begin to tell you. Like, quickly with my story, I don't know if I shared too much of my story in this group yet. But when I joined, I took my tax returns and I joined and I got some product. And then I went and did my first party in Belgrade and my sponsor came and helped me do my party. And I got a recruit at that party. And I was kind of like, the only reason I got that recruit is because my sponsor stood up and she gave this spiel. She gave this speech, right? Because this was a long time ago. And she shared about the opportunity and someone who was in the crowd was like, yeah, I want to join. And she gave me that recruit and I was like, I don't feel right about this. I feel like this should be your recruit. You did the talking. And she's like, no. It's your party. She's going to join with you. She actually was in fact like my mom's cousin. So that also made sense too, right? But I was like, whoa, okay. And that opportunity to have a first teammate, that was when then I promoted to lead that month, was huge for me because it helped me see what the business could really do. And so by her gifting that to me and kind of getting me off to that start, that was huge. And so likewise with you gifting host exclusive starter kits and gifting PRV if it's appropriate in the situation with the party is going to help that person in the long run a lot of times. And the gift, Maggie Hensley has a really great video. I can share it in the comments. I shared it on Queen of Scent, but she has a really great video with language about how to say, I would love to give this opportunity to you. And when you frame it like that and the person realizes like, hey, this person is giving me something, oftentimes they want to take it and make it work. They want to maximize it because they know that you've given them something. So I'll share her video for some more ideas on language. It's really good. She also does a great job talking about Scentsy Club in it as well and offering Scentsy Club to all of our customers. But getting on a tangent here. I hope that answers some of your questions about flipping. So basically flipping is just you have a hostess. It's someone other than yourself. It might not even be the actual hostess. It might be a party guest who becomes a hostess. Oh, that makes me have a question, Ariell. What do I do then when that person their hostess wants their rewards, right? That's a really good question. If a party guest wants the host exclusive kit and you change it and you make her the party hostess so she can get that kit, and then your other hostess is like, hey, wait, I earned, let's say it was $20 in free stuff. $200 party. Someone says they want the kit. They're going to do it. You make them the hostess. Becky's the hostess now. She gets the host exclusive kit. Sally was the hostess before. She wants her $20. There's the perpetual party award that you could use to get $20 worth of product for $10, depending on what it is, right? There's the opportunity for you to add other orders or collect other orders and give Sally those $20 in freebies from additional orders that you've kind of bulked and coupled into it. There is always something, right? It's a 10% award until you get to 500 that we can help you figure out so that both people can be happy. Because you're not going to want to say, oh, you can't take the host exclusive kit because Sally wants her $20. No, we can help you figure out a way for you to get Sally her $20 worth of freebies, either by using half price items and you just covering a little bit of it or something, right? Because what we're doing here is we're having a shift in mindset. We're shifting from a PRV focused, sales focused mindset to a team building mindset where we are always looking for the next teammate. The answer to can I join your Scentsy team is always yes. It's never no. We will figure out a way. Just like the answer is always yes. Okay? This is another tangent, but the answer is always yes. If someone says to you, I want to host a Scentsy party, your answer is yes. If you are booked to the gills, your answer can still be yes. Let's look at January when I have a party or when I have some availability. But it's yes. It's not no, no. Or hey, I want to join your team. I want to join, I want to learn more about joining Scentsy. No, I'm really new. I'm not really ready for that. Nope. Your answer is yes. We will figure out the rest later. The answer is always yes. It's just kind of a really good, customer service, I guess. Like, I'm trying to think of some other examples and they're spinning in my head. And I know we could get into like, super specifics, like things that are sold out, right? Like, what if, this is sold out? Your answer can still be, that item was so popular, it flew off the shelves so fast. The shelves. It flew off our online store so fast. Currently, it isn't available, but let me take your name down, and if and when it becomes available again, or if and when I can check with some of my other Scentsy sisters, we'll see if we can hook it up for you. Okay? That's a no, but it's disguised as a yes. Does that make sense? Because if you say to them, nope, it's gone, how is that going to make them feel? When that's really not the case, we can always do something for them. I got a really great message from a teammate yesterday that was like, hey, I have a new customer. Do you have a Holly Jolly warmer? I don't want to let her down. I did. Perfect, right? Like I happen to have one. So that consultant did the right thing and not saying like, nope, that's sold out. Okay, anyway. That's a super side note tangent, but just try to remember that. The answer is always yes. So if you need help making the yes work, we can help figure that out. Does that make sense? Hopefully I didn't overgeneralize that too much. If someone wants to join, yes, we want them to join. We'll figure out how to make the rest work. If it has to do with switching around host orders, if it has to do with adding to the party to make it work, we can help you with that. We've got experienced people left and right around here who can help you make it work because we want you to grow that team. We want you to flip the party. Okay, so to recap, flipping a party is when you have a hostess who's not yourself who joins. Maybe they don't even join with the host exclusive kit. Maybe they just join with the full-on kit. They would enroll with the full kit and then they would put the party under them. That used to be how we had to do it. So if she had a party and she decided she wanted to join, she would enroll, pay her $99, enroll, and then we put all the orders under her party. Okay. You can still do it that way. The host exclusive kit, you can just do it from your end too, where if you already have it set up, you put it to her as a hostess. It's going to send her an email. She's going to complete the enrollment. As soon as her enrollment's complete, which she has 24 hours to do, you're going to close up the party. It's going to give you the option to flip any party orders to her that are not already processed through. You're going to click yes if it's appropriate in that case. They're going to flip to her and become her PRV. If there's any remaining, you're going to give Cincy a call and see if there is a possibility to move them right now. It might not always be the case. Then she's set. Then she's ready to go. Then it's just training them. And, you know, the workstation does a great job now of walking you right through your first things first and what you need to do and all of that good stuff. And then you are going to get back out there and keep working on getting your PRV and getting more parties to flip. If you end the month with 500 PRV and 3 new teammates whose parties you flipped, that's a good month. That you should be more proud of than having 2,000 PRV, right? Because you can keep making up that PRV. You're working on building your team for income for the long haul. So I hope that's helpful. If you have any questions at all about how that works, let me know. It's something that I had to ask Nicole a whole lot about because she did it a bunch before I did. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, this is the easiest thing in the whole world. Why haven't I been doing this more? You know, and there's this like thing going around Cincy right now that's like, don't close out a party without getting that host exclusive kit to somebody. And that sometimes that's not possible, right? Like last night I was up at 1 a.m. placing an order for polar panoramas. I'm not going to wait for somebody to jump on the host exclusive kit at that time, right? But, you know, if you can change that mindset and think every single party, I'm going to make sure I'm offering this host exclusive kit to somebody, even if it's from orders you've collected, you'll grow your team. And that will be a change. And it's not just because of your asking and offering. It's your mindset shift on growing your team. Okay. Hugs. I'm so happy and thankful for all of you and proud of all of you. And please let me know if you have any questions about this or anything else. It's been so much fun watching your teams grow. Don't be intimidated by this process. If you have questions, you can certainly ask any of your leaders. All right. Have a good night. Bye.